Hey guys, hope you're all doing awesome. So to start off this tutorial, I've already put foundation and concealer on, and also I primed my eyelids with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is just a Leighton Meester inspired look from just a random look that I saw her wear that I thought was really, really pretty and kind of different. And I've already done a tutorial on her, but it's been a long time, and so I thought I'd do another one. So first of all, I'm going to start with just an eyeshadow base color. I'm using Bare Escentuals Soul eyeshadow. I just grabbed my mineral veil, wrong thing, but it looks like this. It's a really pretty kind of yellowy highlight color. I'm just using any big fluffy eyeshadow brush for this. I'm just gonna pack it on, well, pat it on the whole lid area. You have to put a lot, but definitely concentrate under the eyebrow. And it feels like so long since I've done a tutorial because it has been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, I don't know. Sorry guys. Just trying to decide if I still even want to do tutorials. I don't know. Okay, and just kind of take a little bit extra right on the tip of the brush and just bring it right in the tear duct area. Just to bring a really soft highlight. We don't want just white like right there, just going crazy. Alright, next color is going to be Urban Decay Sin. Looks like that. Let me get the right brush. Here we go. Just using the Eco Tools eyeshadow brush. Now I've noticed that these are, the ones that they make now are not stiff like mine. The new ones are really fluffy, so sorry if you guys had issues before. I never really realized that. But just basically kind of a medium-sized stiff eyeshadow brush would work for this. So I'm just going to take this on the eyelid. And then up into the crease, kind of past the crease too. Okay, so just like that. Nothing too crazy, but a really nice shimmer and light to the eyes. Leighton Meester, it seems like almost all of her looks are very, like, she wears like light eyeshadow and then like dramatic eyeliner or lashes or something. She doesn't even always do dramatic liner or lashes, but often she does. But usually her eyeshadow is very light, so that's nice. So I'm just kind of blending that edge a little bit with my finger. Why get another brush when you can use your finger? Alrighty, last eyeshadow color is going to be Ulta in Truffle. Looks like that. And with that, I'm just going to use my small Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow brush. This is just going to be kind of a, just to add a little bit extra kind of definition, even though once again it's not a whole lot darker than the other colors. So I'm going about halfway on the lid. Make sure to blend it good in the middle there. And then just kind of bring it a little bit into the outer crease. Now this is different because the shadows are shimmery, so it's going to look a lot more like you're wearing eyeshadow versus like a matte eyeshadow. So for those of you who are like, it's so light, I can barely see it, it's like, you can definitely see the eyeshadow on there, trust me. Alright, so that's it for the eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to move on to eyeliner. I'm going to be using just my Rimmel Soft Kohl pencil in black, and then my e.l.f.'s eye smudge brush. Looks like that. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead and line the top, just right into the lashes. Take it about, just about to there, about 2/3 of the way in, I suppose, if you want to get technical. Okay, now out here, you want to actually bring it out a little bit, just to kind of really stretch out the eye, elongate it if you want to get fancy. And then just kind of go ahead and connect that to a line on the bottom, just a real light one. So we're getting that nice shape in there. And just take that about the same, just lighter as you go in. Just like that. And I'm going to take the smudger and just run it really lightly over it. Try not to make it like really thick, just kind of smudge out the edge. You can do this with a small stiff brush also. Anything that says like smudger on it will probably work. Or even a Q-tip, that works too. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to do the other side, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm not going to fill them in because her brows look really natural. I don't think she really has hardly anything, maybe just a little gel or wax or something to kind of set them. And then I'm going to do the eyelashes, and it's really important to, you can either use false lashes. She definitely has some false lashes on, very dramatic, like especially on the outer corners, thick, and I mean they're not like crazy, they're more natural looking, but they're definitely pretty thick and long. But I'm going to just use the NYX Doll Eye Mascara because it makes my lashes look really like big and fake. So I'm just going to use that on myself, and then I'll come back and show you the cheeks and lips. Okay, so with the eyes finished, you're going to move on to cheeks, and it's very important to have a very kind of glowy look. That's what she seems to have. So I'm going to start with a highlighter. I'm using Benefit 10, and I'm just using that lighter shade with my Sonia Kashuk blush brush. And just going to get a little bit of that. And just putting it like the inner corners of the cheeks and the top of the cheekbone. Kind of on the center of the forehead. If you get oily, you don't have to really do that. I do, but I'm not going to be wearing this that long, so. Okay, so that doesn't really look like much, but in the right light, it definitely shows up. Then for the blush, this is the very important part. The cheeks and the lips are very similar in color, so a lip gloss that's like a nice deep peachy pink, and then a blush that matches. I'm using Benefit Coralista. This is a beautiful, beautiful blush. You want something that's very pigmented with definitely some shimmer in it. And I'm just using my Posh angled blush brush. And the application is basically on the cheeks, the apples of the cheeks, but kind of going this way and not too high up here. So if you can make your cheekbones stand out, do it. I kind of don't really have cheekbones, so just going to do my best. And I'm just kind of patting this on so I can make sure I get it in the right spot and don't get too much on the first application. But I mean, you can basically just apply it however you want, whatever seems to like work best on your face shape, and works with your cheekbones and everything. But a small brush is key, or else it's just going to be all over instead of just kind of the precise application. So I'm putting more on than I probably would normally because in the pictures it doesn't really show up that well usually, so I'm just gonna keep putting it on there. Okay, and I'm just gonna take that powder brush again and the blush brush, and just kind of blend out the edges. This is the one I use the highlighter with, so it's not gonna add any more color. So that's pretty much the cheeks. And then for the lips, I'm going to kind of have to improvise because I really don't have a color that's close to what she's wearing, even though I love that color and I want to find something like it. I'm just going to use my MAC Subculture lip liner as usual. Just line, and you don't have to fill it in, but maybe kind of blend it down a little bit so you don't just have like a random line there. And then I'm going to be using the Bare Escentuals Buxom lips in Kanani. I think that's the shade. It's just a hot pink color. So I'll do that and then show you the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished Leighton Meester inspired makeup look. think it actually turned out pretty similar to what she's wearing. I really like it. Definitely really pretty and natural looking, but still it's got that pop of color that it's like not just plain and matte and neutral and everything. But yeah, so hopefully this tutorial helped you out in some way. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments, and thanks for watching. Bye!